Yo, what's going on, family? It's Cream Slice. So today we're going to be covering one of the best Titan builds in Destiny that I personally believe is, and it's going to be totally viable for your endgame content. Like, the grandmasters are coming up, you've got your master nightfalls, your master lost sectors. You'll be farming these in no time, guys. This build puts out heavy damage. You can get up to a 90% damage buff with the build that I'm going to show you. If you look on screen now, this is a setup that I've got, but you can totally use it in a fire team or solo play, and it's totally interchangeable with the mods and the exotic. But the exotic that I'm going to be using allows us to reach a 90% damage increase to our weapons. So yeah, let's get into it. Soul Invictors for our restoration, our scorch damage, and our ability regen. Roaring Flames for that solo ability damage increase, and also while Roaring Flames is active, you can charge melee attacks now, deal solar damage, and can scorch your targets. Member of Benevolence, applying restoration, cure, or radiant to allies grants increased grenade melee and class ability regen. Member of Singeing, any scorch damage we do will recharge our class ability. Member of Eruption, your solar ignitions have increased area of effect. Member of Torches, powered melee attacks against combatants make us and our allies radiant, giving us a 25% damage increase to our weapons. This is the first damage buff that we will be stacking with the rest of the build to reach that 90% damage increase. To Path of Burning Steps, so the Firewalker perk solar final blows grant you a bonus to weapon damage. This stacks up to 4 times, and if you can reach 4 stacks it will give you a 40% damage increase. And the way that we reach a 90% damage increase with our solar weapons is by equipping high energy fire. This will give you a further 20% damage increase to your weapons. So with it all stacking together, your radiant buff, Path of Burning Steps at 4 stacks, and high energy fire gives you near enough over 90% damage increase. Even at Burning Steps times 3, you are still averaging about a 90% damage increase to your solar weapons. Harmonic Siphon and Taking Charge together, so when we're getting solar kills, we're making orbs of power, which we pick them up and we instantly become charged with light, proccing high energy fire. And with the chest piece, we've got rocket launcher reserves and melee well maker for our solar wells when we throw our hammer. Elemental charge, rocket scavenger, and better already, so Withering Heat and revitalizing blast. These two work hand in hand together when dealing with champions in the higher tier content. Are usually 20 light levels below in a master loss sector, and these two mods enable us to deal with champions effectively. So Withering Heat will give you a 30% debuff to your champions when you hit them with a solar ability, and Revitalizing Blast will ignite your champions when you stun them. This has major AoE effect as well. If you do not want to run Withering Heat and you are in a fire team setting, you could change it out for classy restoration. Get your resilience as high as possible, because we also have our healing grenade. So that's a build, guys. I hope it works out for you. Like I said, I think it's one of the strongest Titan builds this season for endgame content. I'm Cream Slice, peace.